Good afternoon, everyone. Looks like I should have brought my sunglasses and sunscreen today. But let's be honest, we only have about 20 days of these a year, so let's soak it up and not complain. But I'd like to welcome graduates, families, staff, and honored guests. I want to begin by saying thank you to the students. Just kidding. I need to go to the beginning of the script and start over. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Keith Hennig. By the way, the wind is blowing, so the pages move, so I apologize in advance for any script malfunctions. My name is Keith Hennig, and I have the distinct honor of serving as the proud principal of Skyline High School. On behalf of our entire staff and student community, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the Skyline High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. Today is a day of celebration, a day to recognize the years of hard work, growth, resilience, and achievement. Whether you are a proud parent, grandparent, sibling, relative, friend, teacher, or community member, thank you for being here to honor these remarkable graduates. Your support has helped shape the young people we celebrate today. And today is especially meaningful for me because in addition to celebrating the incredible class of 2026, my own son is graduating this evening as well. Not here, but at a different high school. To make his ceremony activities on time, I will need to step away shortly after diplomas are presented. So when you see me exiting the stage before our ceremony fully concludes, please know that this is not because I don't want to stay for every last minute of this celebration. I simply have the privilege of heading to another, much longer graduation to cheer on my own son. It has been an honor to celebrate the class of 2026, and I am grateful to be able to share in this milestone. Thank you for your understanding and congratulations to all graduates and their loved ones. Before we begin, I would like to respectfully acknowledge that we are on the ancestral land of the first people of Seattle, the Duwamish people past and present, and honor the current land of the Duwamish and Squamish and Muckleshoot tribes with gratitude. We thank these caretakers of this land who have lived and continue to live here since time immemorial. Now let's officially begin this momentous occasion. At this time, I invite you to please rise if you're able and remain standing for our national anthem performed by the Skyline Vocal Jazz, directed by Benjamin Cedarquist.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
And the rockets, red rockets, that expecting us new, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Please be seated. Thank you to our jazz choir for a great performance. Please now allow me to introduce and welcome our district leadership on stage today. Superintendent Heather Talyuk, Assistant Superintendent Dr. Jacqueline Downey, Executive Director of Secondary Education Sherry Cox, School Board President A.J. Taylor, School board members, Director Natalie Anderson, Director Dr. Harlan Gallinger, Director Sydney Mullings, and Director Matt Coyne. And now I'd like to introduce our 2026 academic speaker, Sneha Malthgolia.
Thank you, Mr. Hennig. When I was 5, my parents bought me a shirt from the Pacific Science Center. In neon green lettering, it read, "Be positive and you can achieve anything." Maybe it was childhood naivety, but I was convinced wearing that shirt gave me the ability to climb monkey bars and ride a bike without training wheels. But by 2nd grade, I was too big to fit in that shirt. And I should have donated it, but I kept it hidden in my box of special stuff. A box I still have today. And though I could no longer wear the shirt, its message was ingrained in my mind well enough to be recited here today. I think a lot of us have a box like that, full of memories we've outgrown but couldn't let go of, because deep down, we knew we'd need them someday. That's how I see the lessons we've learned at Skyline. Remember our freshman orientation when Mr. Hennig told us these 4 years would go by in a flash? I most certainly rolled my eyes at that, because how could I become one of those tall, all-knowing seniors without even realizing? And partially, my disbelief was right. So many times, I'd be exhausted by the week, and it would only be a Tuesday. But we learned to keep going, to keep trying and failing, and trying harder the next time. And though some of us aren't tall yet, I'm working on it, I promise, we are all seniors. And regardless of how we spent these 720 days together, having it draw to a close has made me realize the importance of every moment. That unity when we all failed the same math test, or stood in the hall cheering for our amazing store organizations, or joined our voices to protest something larger than ourselves. I'm proud to be part of this class and to have these memories in my box because of how willing we all are to show up for one another. I hope you never lose that spirit of support. Now, I know these next years in your life seem intimidating. I mean, I'm the planner, the lister, the person who usually knows what she's doing every hour of every day, yet now I'm uncertain what to put on my to-do list for tomorrow. The most comforting thing for me, though, is something Steve Jobs once said. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. When we first came to Skyline, we had maybe 1 or 2 clubs we wanted to join, or sports we wanted to try. But now we've experienced so much more that has influenced how we see our future. We've mastered the art of self-teaching, learning to cram 2 years of IB physics into 2 weeks before our IB exam. We've learned to talk to new people and to smile at strangers, stepping outside of what's comfortable to make their day a little brighter. Some of us learned to function on 3 hours of sleep, though I am most certainly not one of them. And though we didn't think of it at the time, each of these experiences at Skyline taught us how to handle our future. We're already prepared for the vastness of the real world because of the steps and missteps and successes we've taken in the vastness of our school's halls. We're ready to learn to adult just as we've learned responsibility in our schoolwork and activities. I know it seems impossible now, but you are ready for whatever's ahead because of how many memories we now have in our box of special stuff. When I go home tonight, I'm going to stash this cap in the box under my bed. A memento for all the days we've shared and all the lessons that this school has helped me discover. I hope you stash these memories too, somewhere safe, and that your box never stops filling. We may have outgrown Skyline today, but we don't have to outgrow what it's taught us. Remember, class of 2026, be positive, work hard, and you will achieve anything and everything you set your mind to. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce Skyline Vocal Jazz, members performing Don't Worry About a Thing by Stevie Wonder, directed by Benjamin Cedarquist.
Everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. We're always reaching out in vain, just taking the things not worth having. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out.
Say your style of life's a drag.
And that you must go other places.
Just don't you feel too bad.
When you get fooled by the smiling faces, don't you worry about a thing.
Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. When you get off the trip, don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing.
Don't you worry.
'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. When you get off the trip. Hey, everybody needs a chance to check out the new. Oh, but you're the only one who'll see the changes you take yourself through. Don't you worry about a thing.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing.
'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. Don't you worry about a thing.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Oh no, don't you worry, don't you worry about a thing.
Well, 'cause everybody needs a change. Don't you worry about a thing. No.
Oh, don't you worry.
Thank you, Vocal Jazz. Please welcome our Skyline staff commencement speaker, voted on by the class of 2026, Mr. Kevin Adamo.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, staff, and honored guests. I want to begin by saying thank you to the students for asking me to speak today. This is truly an honor, and it means more than you even know. Graduates, today is a very powerful moment. It represents years of hard work, perseverance, and growth. There were those early mornings you probably didn't want to roll out of bed to go to school. Long days when you felt overwhelmed, feelings of stress, anxiety, and feelings when things didn't actually go exactly how you wish they would. There were challenges, academic, personal, and everything in between. But through it all, you all kept going. You showed resilience. You showed determination. And today, you are here because you earned it. Take a moment to really let that sink in. You did this. But as important as today is, I want you to understand something. This is not the finish line. This is a milestone. This is one step closer to a bigger journey in your life. Life is not about moments, it's about what you do next and the steps you take moving forward. Each of you is about to take a different path. Some of you heading to college, some of you entering the workforce, some of you joining the military, and some of you still figuring it out. Let me be very clear. There is absolutely nothing wrong with still figuring it out. Life is not a race. What matters is that you continue. You move forward. You reflect. You grow. And always keep working towards your dreams. And those dreams, they do matter. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. At some point, someone may have doubt you or will doubt you. Someone may tell you you can't do something. It's too hard. It's not realistic. And if I'm being honest, there may be times when you even start to believe some of that yourself. In those moments, I want you to remember this. You are capable of even more than you think. If you're willing to put in work, stay focused, keep pushing forward, you can achieve incredible things. Believe in yourself, not just when things are going well, but especially when they're not. And just as importantly, always take care of yourself. Your well-being matters. Your mental health matters. Your balance matters. You cannot pour into your future if you're running on empty. So give yourself permission to rest. Give yourself permission to reset. And most importantly, take care of you. Because every single one of you have something special. Every one of you has unique strengths, talents, and characteristics that make you who you are. Let those shine. Don't hold back. Don't shrink yourself, or don't fit into someone else's ideas. You are important. Don't ever forget that. Because the truth is, success is not a straight path. There'll be setbacks. There'll be failures. But those moments, they don't define you. They shape you. They teach you. They make you stronger. Don't be afraid to fail. be afraid of not trying. As you move forward, one of the most important things you can do, stay true to yourself. Be who you are. Be yourself. Don't change who you are to fit with someone else's expectations. The world needs your individuality. It needs your ideas, your voice, and your perspectives. That's what makes a difference. Stay grounded in your values. Treat people with respect. Show kindness. Work hard. Carry yourself in a way that reflects the person you want to be, not what others want you to be. Never lose sight of that. Graduates, as you walk across this stage today, hold your heads up high. Be proud of everything you have accomplished, but don't stop here. Keep striving. Keep setting goals. Keep dreaming and dream big. And most importantly, keep working hard to turn those dreams into reality. You have everything you need to be successful. The future, it's yours. Go after it with confidence. Go after it with purpose. Believe in yourselves. Take care of yourselves. And never forget how important you are. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We all are very, very proud of you. We believe in you. We cannot wait to see all that you will accomplish. Now go out there, make it happen. Fist pump Adamo. I would now like to present your student selected speaker, Odin Harper.
Thank you, Mr. Adamo. Skyline High School Class of 2026, how are we feeling on this lovely day? I said how we're feeling. All right, that's more like it. That's the cheering that I know. Takes me back to all the football and basketball games. You know what? We did it. We finally made it. A lot of you probably wondering what we do if we didn't win. I guess we'll never know. Because we're out here today to celebrate, to reflect, to lift our eyes to the future that we'll create. But it's time we face the reality of the situation as well. Ocean levels are rising. People's living conditions are worsening. Artificial intelligence is bringing unforeseen advancement and consequences. And there's an overall shortage of love in our world. And I know, when I bring up these issues, a lot of you may feel uncomfortable, divided, or disconnected. I ask that our view of these problems and our ideas, how to solve them, may be different, but that's what gives us our strength. I've seen how bright your minds truly are. And I have no doubt that we'll find new ways to help our planet and help each other. And it's not about whether you believe in your ability to have an impact. It's when you make the choice to decide the world needs your help. So when you see injustice, stand up and say something. Speak out. It's our duty as human beings to uplift and grow and provide for others and be an upstander. There are still millions of people who weren't granted the same opportunity as us. And we've got the opportunity to use our diplomas as instruments of change for the better. My peers, you all, were that change in my life as I was struggling at times in high school. But let's do a quick poll. Raise your hand if you ever struggled in high school. Be honest. Raise your hand if you ever struggled. I'll raise my hand too. Now keep it up if you persevered through that. That's just about everybody. Love to see it. Now, there's been many times when my grades were slipping and I wasn't doing too well, but each time I looked to this community we've built for help and I was able to recover. I sought out tutoring and after days of practice, I managed to pull through. You all taught me to be dedicated, and that's what our community is built upon. You've proved that loyalty is an action, as you can love and hate someone and still have their back. And I challenge you. I challenge you to continue being that change. Be that change in somebody's life, whether big or small, because you have the power to heal our world. You have the power to make things better. We all have unique skills, and our diversity is strength, not weakness. And I want everybody to remember, Mr. Adama, and I want you to remember that even though we're graduated, we're still students. We're still learning. Don't let the world change you. Go out and change the world. Thank you, class of 2026.
Now, School Board Director Dr. Harlan Gallinger, it is with pride and pleasure that I certify that the students of the class of 2026 have met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Issaquah School District.
Congratulations, class of 2026, and welcome to family and friends. I want to take the opportunity to provide one more short lesson before you walk across this stage today. As a board, we've been talking a lot about financial literacy and its importance, and if there's a single concept to remember, it's this. I want to urge you to consider the power of compounding interest and its potential to positively impact your future. For example, if you were to invest $10,000 by the time you turn 25 and let it sit in the stock market for 30 years, that initial investment would grow to $100,000, which is a tenfold return on your investment. But this lesson of compounding interest is not just about planning for some far-off future. It's not just about money or financial independence. Over your first decade as a young adult, I want to encourage you to invest in yourselves. In your 20s, you'll be the healthiest and likely the strongest you'll ever be. So develop the habits now that will maintain your health and your strength. Because as I look ahead to my 5th decade of life, and I'm sure that your parents would agree, it is much harder to build and maintain strength, and I have much less time to focus on my health with everything else that competes for my time. Maximizing your health now will reward you for decades into the future and far exceed any financial returns on investments you will get back from the stock market. In addition to your health, invest in your closest relationships with friends and family, and the relationships you will develop in the coming years when you move into the dorms, join the military, explore the world in a gap year, and/or start your first job. Relationships take work, but like investing money or investing in your health, will provide rich returns in the decades that follow if you invest the time and effort today. As you embark on this next step in your journey through life, and hopefully remember the power of compounding interest and its impact on the choices you make over the next decade, I want to leave you with a quote from American author and environmentalist Edward Abbey. May your trails be crooked, winding, lonesome, dangerous, leading to the most amazing views. May your mountains rise into and above the clouds. Not every day will be blessed with sunshine and blue skies as you strive for your next destination, but do try to enjoy the journey no matter how long or winding or stormy. And remember that every investment that you make with your money, in your health, and in your relationships will return tenfold back the time and effort you expend today. Now with that out of the way, let's get to the part that I've been coming onto this stage the past 11 years to now experience as a parent myself. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I accept Principal Hennig's verification that these Skyline High School students have met the requirements as set forth by the Board of Directors of the Issaquah School District and the State of Washington. They are officially accepted as the Skyline High School graduating class of 2026. Congratulations.
We will now begin the presentation of diplomas.
Yeah, thank you.
Odin Harper.
Could you give me that card?
Hannah Oman.
Sneha Malkaya.
Okay, give me the card.
Annika Lane Agason.
Karis Pupa.
Miley Ash Strong.
Rohit Kala.
Nadira Abduluzahi.
Alyssa Rodaba.
Owen Alderman.
Ishi Sharma.
Amir Albikov.
Onsu Son.
Gavin Anderson.
Aiden Amador.
Colton Scherer. Congratulations, Colton. Haley May Angel.
Kayla Ananda.
Lucy Arakoko.
Jack Archer.
Liliana Margaret Arnold.
Alyssa Arneson.
Tanush Bhatia.
Lucas Ariagata.
Adishesh Baranidharan.
Jacob Bowden.
Beatrice Betts.
Parth Pateja.
Madhuja Dorothy Belcher.
Avani Bhagwat.
Madeline Baumgartner.
Ian Benny.
Tilly Barrow.
Connor Beeson.
Tristan Banks.
Sudit Basak.
Zara Azim.
Agatha Christine Barber.
Akansha Ayadevara.
Lucas Gordon Banks.
Hasid Atluri.
Isla Azim.
Maite Ariagoda.
Julia Avalos.
Nathan Campbell.
Anana Ashrith Avarpali.
Caleb Cabanas Luna.
Angelina Caponegro.
Trisha Buragorhin.
Samiksha Cantonet.
Kaylin Jalani Brown.
Valentina Cadena.
Kate Brian Buyas.
Matea Busleta.
Leah Broadsema.
Morgan Buenerba.
Jack Broadwell.
Christopher Brunt.
Gretchen Brinkworth. Thank you.
Samantha Brooks.
Polly Breed.
Claire Broderson.
Lauren Bukalil.
Evelyn Briones.
Lily Marie Brewer.
Sean Brar.
Andrew Chu.
Bryden Clark.
Ethan Young Cho.
Case Christensen.
Valerie Choi.
Jolene Choi.
Mirachital
Vanya Chauhan.
Zachary Chen.
Megan Chen.
Ethan Chen.
Lauren Chapman.
Urja Chattopadhyay.
Bupe Chisanga.
Ruhan Chaudhary.
Sai Chitela.
Tulsi Priya Chandaka.
Pardeep Chandaka.
Pallavi Chandaka.
Wait till they call your name. Wait, so which one was first?
The Pradeep and then Pallavi.
Lana Casey.
Faiz Chata.
Jake Ducati.
Kylie Laska Carpenter.
Daisy Doshi.
Spencer Duan.
Saruchi Doka.
Kirtana Donti Reddy.
Genevieve Diffloth.
Parker James Dillon.
Logan Darmawan.
Pearl DiCostanzo.
Martin Demchenko.
Safe Dazuki.
Nikita Dakora.
Henry Dow.
Tanvi Dalmia.
Emmeline Dahlgreen.
Ignacio Dagnio.
Zayden Cruz.
Lilia Crabtree.
Elise Callan.
Avery Clayton.
Landon Clash.
Gabriel Gaster.
Abigail Gallinger.
Shivarsha Ganesh.
Ishita Gabriel.
Sila Galasso.
Lincoln Fraser.
Kevin Gabor.
Heidi Foxman.
Jamie Faulkner.
Charles Feisner.
Luke Fabier.
Jack Evans.
Crew Erickson.
Abigail Inoka.
Skylar Enns.
Jazz Emerson.
Sebastian Eisler.
Tasneem Ibadat.
Tanya Eccles.
Arush Datta.
Abby Hopala.
Adeline Marie Gurr.
Lala Shravan Guruprasad.
Benjamin Ross Gustin.
Robin Gupta.
Mira Gowo.
Kai-Xiang Guo.
Hayden Go.
Violet Gil.
Lucas Grandel.
Anka Gregoroshka.
Danica Lee Grady.
Sai Govind.
Anya Govia.
Ria Gopalan.
Rena Gopalan.
Hunter Gonzalez.
Graham Goldsborough.
Quinn Gookstetter.
Gavin Gardner.
Blake Goldthwait.
Kiera Howe.
Cece Holst.
Lucy Hoopman.
Maisie Hudman.
Brian Chun Wing Ho.
Ethan Huber.
Harrison Herr.
Nicholas Horrell.
Sydney Heidelberg.
Tyler Hoang.
Piper Hariluk.
Hunter Hickson.
Chloe Ellen Hatch.
Yvette Hernandez.
Elliot Harmon Hardy.
Emerson Hetty.
Maneet Hari Prasad.
Elijah Hawkinson.
Rosabella Haddad.
Attica Harish.
Ethan Patrick Jones.
Haifa Harris.
Nitya Johar.
Isaac Hahn.
Ryan Joseph Jim.
Siler Jones.
Kobe Jen.
Madeline Johnson.
Sophia Jaramillo.
Ruby Jimenez.
Anvesha Jain.
Tony Jiang.
Saren Jackson.
Rayan Javed.
Kaden Itahoka.
Ayush Jain.
Yuki Ikeuchi.
Agustia Jane.
Brooklyn Hutchinson.
Riley Iyer.
Corbin Handrup.
Kavali Huynh.
Brian Kim.
Krishna Ilavelan.
Alex Kim.
Sydney Hunter.
Pavan Katawar.
Danny Kim.
Anishka Kanduri.
Alina Kim.
Arisha Khan.
Minami Kido.
Abigail Shu Young Kasper.
Ashwika Kandori.
Nishka Karam.
Mansoor Ali Khan.
Katie Kautong Rong.
Manvita Katula.
Maya.
Varsha Karthik.
Nikita Reddy Kadasani.
Nathan Kapustin.
Jacob Johnson.
Richie Cam.
Haley Chaw.
Aditi Kambam.
Saharsh Kambam.
Nigel Jorgensen.
Suhani Kulkarni.
Alex Lan.
Adrian Pacheco.
Sanvi Rajesh Kulkarni.
Austin Way Kriskoff.
Maya Krug.
Olivia Govak.
Zachary Kreider.
Vlad Kosolapov.
Jebediah Kraft.
Emma Kong.
Niharka Kota.
Haru Komatsu.
Shay Kanejka.
Reardon Thomas Neal.
Emily Kong.
Joshua Kim.
Azusa Kadaira.
Luciana Longo.
Lucas Knapp.
Albert Lee.
Dominic Lyday.
Ryan Lynn.
Nathan Lore.
Soren Hemming Lester.
Bernice Liu.
Mary Elise Lee.
Justin Lin.
Alina Kamale Lee.
Jake Levin.
Autumn Lee.
Eleanor Lees.
Amber Lee.
Jeeban Lee.
Taylor Levitt.
Conrad Lee.
Jesse Christian Lane.
Andre Lee.
Reagan Julie McGowan.
Aiden Yule Lee.
Caleb Matthew McBride.
Dylan Jerome Larson.
Kareem Ahmed Mazhar.
Asa Phoenix McGee.
George William McTagg.
Jason Lloyd McClelland.
Kristen Daniel McLend.
Timeo Maswell.
Alan Martinez Palma.
Giuliano Masari Del Vecchio.
Vrinda Manoj.
Delilah Martin.
Athar Manke.
Ananya Manaboya.
Sumana Sri Manikala.
Anjit Manikandan.
Nishad Mandava.
Anika Mandra.
Taimur Matkur.
Brando Mangamo.
Andrew Peter Ma.
Hayu Ma.
Rehan Karan Motwani.
Logan Mucha.
Luke Theodore Morgan.
Jaslyn Marie Morris Pack.
Jack David Moore.
Francisco Emiliano Moran Toledo.
Ramya Mohan.
Maria Moldovan.
Castellina Miller.
Khadija Misbah.
Aiden Miranda.
Skylar Kosehi Mizoa.
Malia Jordan Miles.
Edgar Millwater.
Adwed Menon.
Ava Madeline Miller.
Maya Mitchell.
Mazzy Meyer.
Mehek Mehta.
Ananya Mandirata.
Rishikesh Mehra.
Aryan Mehta.
Noah Nakuta.
Elizabeth Oberg.
Rhea Nayatsawang.
Ava Kimberly Nutter.
Sarah Toy Ninke.
Shahad Nimari.
Lucas Furked Nilse.
Leilani Wen.
Quinn Newman.
Lucas Naylor.
Pratik Narayan.
Rayvon Marquise Neal.
Braden Jose Navarro.
Jagan Nair.
Awik Nakra.
Pru Naidu.
William Nakamura.
Lila Langley Penrell-Meyer.
Siddhant Sai Prasad Naidu.
Sophia Perone.
Muntasir Nayan.
Alexander Perez.
Darwig Mumidi.
Lauren Patillo.
Alexis Perez.
Navya Parmar.
Charlotte Pierce.
June Park.
Corinne Perry.
Nacha Paganiapan.
Seon Park.
Carter Oxford.
Jean Lee Park.
Ruslin Ozipovs.
Jackson Euler.
Ryan O'Neill.
Arya Ali Osquian.
Alec O'Connell.
Daniel Osama.
Remy Oberst.
Julie Ola.
Manasvi Ramanand.
Andre Obereja.
Alexandra Rose Raytar.
Samantha Janine Oberg.
Nina Reshkoya.
Jax Rachsar.
Kirtana Raghavendra.
Nikhil.
Sebastian Alejandro Quiarque Sanchez.
Nitya Yogesh Raja.
Pratam Pangatikirti.
Ethan Quinnett.
Mohammed Kwanan.
Nikhil Quadros.
Ved Pafali.
Ethan Quinn.
Anargya Polisetti.
Sharada Puranam.
Avery File.
Aditya Prasanna.
Jonathan Salisbury.
Anna Maria Pope.
Anirudh Salapaka.
Robert Pearson.
Rizwan Sadiq.
Lily Perry.
Aidan Rutherford.
Christian Sebastian Santos.
Dylan Rogers.
Daniel Santa Domingo.
Luke Alexander Robbins.
Rita Mumtaj Samad.
Abigail Charlotte Riley.
Avery Nicole Salmela.
Krish Raviranga.
Olivia Sadler.
Marcela Isabel Rodales.
Samuel Ryan.
Vedant Ramesh.
Ryder Rule.
Sarah Rashid.
John Rolader.
Meghna Ramesh.
Shaw Roberts.
Ayushi Srivastav.
Maylee Reiter.
Austin Shepard.
Tessa Reed.
Kaina Sharma.
Meera Ravikumar.
Mitu Shamanganand.
Kylie Mae Spencer.
Lana Shalanfa.
Dylan Taehyun Song.
Ria Shah.
Saket Singh.
Luke Seymour.
Aditya Singh.
Danita Seju.
Atharv Shukla.
Evan Schubert.
Reva Sandesh Shetty.
Hannah Grace Schmal.
Kai-Chen Sheng.
Ava Sanders.
Drishti Sharma.
Roman Chandelmeyer.
Colin Alexander Shamp.
George Toyoglu.
Sarah Sheikh.
Ethan Stewart.
Romy Shadmi.
Garrett Stefanian.
Muthukanan Seturaman.
Cheyenne Stanley.
Noah John Stone.
Kunal Srivastav.
Carissa Trafi.
William Spear.
Shina Thomas.
Sander Slavet.
Andrew Thomas.
Aditi Sivakumar.
Susanna Tashid Tanisha.
Anjali Singh.
Faiza Mariam Saeed.
Victoria Cecilia.
Kalin Surtihadi.
Krishna Subramanian.
Yi Chen Sun.
Artem Stesic.
Joseph Austin Sullivan.
Isaac Matthew Tolman.
Sri Vishnu Sugumaran.
Erica Tarlow.
Jantamani Stibbe.
Charles Butler Swain.
Alexander Staring.
Sophia Sun.
Cecily Jaden Stafford.
Tisha Sudahar.
Nathan.
Morgan Strain.
Nia Thomas.
Sophie Wang.
JC Tam.
Chloe Wang.
Shweta Sundar.
Jeffrey Walker.
Elizabeth.
Is it Wakely? Jacob Wagley.
Daniel Wang.
Prakriti Ramani.
Cecilia Wang.
Veena Vijay.
Webha Vupala.
Ishir Viga.
Ashrita Vinesh.
Megan Vandermeer.
Ishita Vig.
Aiden Valles.
Anthony Velasquez Cruz.
Suang Yang.
Kosi Ume.
Minghee Yang.
Joshua Turner.
Caitlin Trong.
Owen Setoff.
Paulina Gessis.
Lucia Vermeulen.
Sophia Yanev.
Sugumu Ye.
William Shui.
Olivia Yang.
Justin Xie.
Flora Yang.
Fidel Wu.
Bree Laura Yamashita.
Isabella Tian Woods.
Remy Yu Seong.
Ava Walter.
Yuchen Z.
Ashton Westfall.
Kian Wright.
Tyler Watanabe.
Donghoon Wen.
Zishu Wang.
Devin Wilson.
Chloe Zhu.
Henry Wei.
Zibin Zhang.
Olivia Zygmunt.
Nina Yiren Zhang.
Alwina Zhu.
Hao Wen Zhang.
Sunny Zhang.
Kate Yu.
Catherine Zhang.
Juanito Yi.
Handrong Zhang.
Amog Yagamaneni.
Haley Yuli.
Naisha Yerneni.
Noah Ray Young.
Tejas Yaramili.
And Andrew Yurkanen.
We did it.
Hey, you just hang on.
Yeah.
Let's wait until they get all the way around,
Yeah, yeah.
okay? Bye, everybody.
Start. Welcome, faculty members, fellow students, family, and friends. I'm Hannah Oman, your senior class president. Today marks one of the most important memories of many of our lives, and I've always had a terrible memory, so to help me, I would take pictures to capture those moments. And I want to use those pictures to help you remember yours. With the help of Senior Class Vice President Sanvi Kulkarni, we took a blank blue memory book and filled it with our most cherished memories from high school.
We often forgot to enjoy these moments as they happen because for most of our lives, we've constantly set new benchmarks and worked to accomplish the next thing and the next and the next. I never savored my favorite memories because my mind constantly panicked about an assignment or graduation speech I had to finish writing or how to correctly say epitome. Whether it's what we want to do when we get to college or the career we want to break into, many of us have already set goals for the future. But today, we have a special opportunity, an opportunity life rarely gives us, to be surrounded by our friends, families, and peers, to celebrate not what we hope to accomplish, but to celebrate how far we have come and look back at our own personal memory book. Everyone's looks different, with unique struggles and successes that have led us here today. We were reminded by Principal Hennig that 720 days would go by like this. But we didn't realize how fast that was until more and more rejection letters got added to the walls. Our senior checklist got filled with red check marks, and the graduation countdown went from 9 months to 1 day. Senior year was eventful. We had our last first day, our senior sunrise, our football season, our homecoming, sports nights, decision day, and we had prom and senior sunset. We even had bonfires, senior pranks, senior assassin, and blocking cars in the parking lot. And we had so many events this year because we knew that we were ending a chapter, and we wanted to live it to its fullest. We won't have another senior year in high school, but that shouldn't stop us from treating every year like we did this one, living every day to its fullest and pushing ourselves to do things we normally wouldn't be scared to do. Although I don't know what new obstacles we might face in this new chapter we're beginning, I do know that we have the tools and support we need to face it. None of us know what our future holds, but relying on each other and believing in ourselves has brought us here. So if we keep doing the same, continuing to be kind, serving others and ourselves, then the world will be better for it. This memory book that I'm holding is about to be complete, with one last picture to be filled. And a new one opens today, with countless pages to fill. We're beginning a new set of 720 days, and if these past 4 years have taught us anything, it is that we are the authors of our stories. So let's go out there and choose to be the people we have always wanted to be. Because before we know it, those blank pages will start to turn, and it's up to us to decide how we want to fill it. It's been an honor to serve as your senior class president, and with that, Skyline Class of 2026, I'd like to invite you all to help us finish this memory book with one last picture from our high school journey. Say cheese! And now, let's turn this tassel to our left. Oh, sorry, please rise, too. Okay, now let's turn our tassel to the left. You may remove your caps, if you can, and throw them. Woo! And that, fellow classmates, marks the end of our high school career. Our journey is just beginning, so go out into the world with purpose, with passion, and with pride. Let's give one final thunderous round of applause to our newest Skyline alumni, the class of 2026. Our ceremony is now concluded. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming. We're so proud of your graduates. Please go ahead and exit and meet them outside of T-Mobile Park. They'll be exiting through the right field gate.